Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Captain of Industry. I'm 7 Dust Bunny, and as you may remember, we're facing a little bit of a disaster right here. We have serious maintenance issues, but without further ado, I'm gonna unpause it and just go to play. Now part of the problem is we need copper. It was rightfully pointed as well as my copper being turned off. The rubber is turned off, but the rubber's fine. We're stacked out on rubber, and in fact we're trying to clear the rubber from here, and we might want to make somewhere to store cement, even if it's temporary, just to get this cleared, because we need to clear some of this. So I am tempted to just whop a storage building down here and make it for cement, just as a temporary measure. It's even the wrong way round. Let's bulldoze that before we do it that way, because even though it's temporary, I would like it to be the right way around. So you can store cement. Okie dokie. Now, while we're unpaused, as you'll see, quite a lot of stuff is not working. Because we need to get this. We have tons of rubber. We are lacking the electronics. Everything is broken. I'm gonna knock it up in speed slightly. What is this one doing? Have I toggled something? I thought I could see what these things were making. Nope. Okay. I don't know why I can't see what they're making. But these electronics, yeah, there we go. They're now coming out. Hopefully these electronics will go, at least what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the output off for now, so they build up in storage, because I need them to build up in storage. I want this to be, let's we pause this one for a minute. I want them to build up because I want the trucks to collect them. And I want the trucks to take them to where they need to go, which I believe is over here. I thought before I could see what these things were making. I toggled something. Nope. It must. Don't know. Must have toggled something. But yes, because we need the electronics coming here to make these vehicle parts, which is what we're missing. These don't know why. Right, I need a truck coming over here. No, I turned you off. Your output, oh, the truck output was off. Truck output needs to be on, but this needs, okay, this needs to be off temporarily. Yes, just store for a minute, please. Because then I can probably get this fixed, I reckon. Because if I can get the parts over to this one, then I can get them stored up where they need to go. Now, there is a temptation, of course, to bring it up, and I could bring a belt round to do this, which is perfectly possible. But in the short term, I think I just need a truck to do the job. So the truck needs to take the rubber, which is fine. Hopefully it can take the rubber from here, which is good. Question is why this now has iron ore in it. It must be because there's nowhere to store it. But I need this one operating. This one needs to be priority number 1 at the moment. And then temporarily, where are you going? So actually, look, there is a storage of parts all the way over here for this. So what do we need for the maintenance? What is the maintenance missing? The maintenance has gears. Maintenance is restarting. So I think we are getting somewhere. So maintenance just needs electronics and gears. We've got a storage of electronics here anyway. What I am tempted to do is bring down a thing of here, so we have a permanent storage. That might not be a terrible idea, to bring down a conveyor right here to to go in there and just put a permanent storage across. Because that would actually mean we get a permanent storage when I hook this up of electronics. Now, what is the other thing we are missing? We have gears, so this should be doing its thing. And we should be getting more maintenance. So bear with me for a few minutes and I'll see if I can resolve this issue. I'll bring it back in. I have noticed I can quick repair a vehicle with Unity, which I didn't know I could do. So I can fix things with Unity to get the world going again, which I think is probably a good idea. So I'm going to hit the Unity button on all these things, and this will repair them, get my trucks back to moving, and that should have us going again, hopefully fairly soon. Alright, I'm not too worried about you. Power. We have 0 power? Why do we have 0 power? You're broken and you're broken. We'll fix you as well. And there's another pump working there. So that is power back on. Okay. So hopefully that is now working. What it might be worth doing, as crazy as it sounds, is, I mean, it's not quite where I'd like it to be, because I probably should have put this the other way around. But I could put a couple of storage units here for bits and have them going into here, so there's a backup of materials for that repair at least. Because yeah, we are now going not enough here. Settlement is overcrowded. Oh god, I've beacon off. Okay, machine needs maintenance, broken down. Yeah, we'll repair you again. Let's repair you and repair you. What is going on with our maintenance then? This should be maintenance depot. We're fine on food harvest. We got another truck there that's broken down. But I don't think it's all terrible. What I might do is, in terms of where's the population thing here, food. Right, I need to find people and population. Here we go, housing. I'm going to put another house facility right here, so as we can house at least our population. Yeah, those are blocked, that's fine. Now, I'm hoping this maintenance is going to sort itself out fairly quickly. Alright, you, maintenance. And you can maintain yourself as well. And hopefully we'll be back on the ball. Machine has broken down. I don't quite know whether things maintain themselves or not. We'll unpause the rubber now, because we've got that at least. What I might do is temporarily pause the diesel, because we've got quite a bit of diesel and I need to bring the level of diesel down so I can get the boat going. The boat is full. We've got crews loaded. Cannot unload cargo. So can we now start loading the ship for any of these? We can. Okay, what do we need? We need the same for both. Okay, fine. This we will unpause as well to get this running. Right, what is not coming through here that should be coming through here? Construction parts. and these should now be flowing relatively quickly. I still feel like they're not flowing fast enough. I would almost like to have another one. I'm going to boost these for the time being with the Unity, just to see if I can do that to get it going a bit faster. Okay. Better. Let's ignore a bunch of these. Low maintenance, of course. Now, population increases. Hurrah. Indeed. So, why is this not working? It says broken, but why isn't it being maintained at this point? I mean, I can fix it with the Unity again, which is fine. Little fix, and hopefully we'll build some water up here. I mean, we're not building water up like I would like to, but we're building some water up, hopefully. But things still don't seem to be actually maintaining, which I definitely would like to see us maintaining. So, I wonder. Now, what? I mean, we've got one of these. I could put it through here, and it'd be a bit. Yeah, it would be a little bit. What do you call it? Spaghetti. If I put one here, and then I put it there to there. Right, I want to go there. No, I need to delete that one. That was wrong. Yes, please delete that. There we go. And then I want to go from here. I want to go over. Can I go up one? To go up one to go over. No? Okay. What if I go back a little further then, and then go up earlier? Can we do that way? So what if I go back maybe one more? If you don't mind, game? And then I'm going to connect to, okay, that one. I go up and over. Not quite how I would have liked to have done it, but I'll take it. So then I'll go down again on this side. Yeah, and then my thought is to build a second maintenance depot. Just like there. A second, we'll put that down, and then we'll build like a second maintenance depot right here, which I'm sure will be fine, of course. And then I can put some electronics in it, and I can put some things in it so they're directly fed by the stores. And that should be good. So I can put that in there, like so. And then I can put this one in here, like so. And hopefully that will mean there's a maintenance depot ready to go right there. And that will maintain these vehicles, will it not? I don't know why we're not getting enough maintenance done. I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, we're not researching anything at the moment. We probably should be, because I'm struggling on what we should be researching next. So we got transport balancers. Concrete sounds like an idea. And vehicle management sounds like an idea. Edits, yes. vegetables, that sounds good. Tree planting I'm not too worried about. Housing level 2 sounds useful as well. Then we'll get these. I think that will do for now. Yeah, machine breaking down lacks maintenance. So is that just the number of maintenance things I have, and having this second maintenance will actually help? Because there's currently 6 workers assigned, so if there's 6 workers assigned, I'm hoping that means there's now extra maintenance crew around helping fix things, right? Seems a reasonable thought. So with that, I think we'd probably be doing better, he says. But like these vehicles that are bust, do I just have to fix them? So this is already fixed. We seem to be coming up here nicely and leveling this off, which seems nice. See, more vehicles broken down again. So yeah, this has like maintenance remaining, not enough. And there's no upgrade for this yet. So I'm hoping that with 2 of these running, that's going to help abate the issue, he says. Because maintenance does seem to be an ongoing concern, and I'm just leaving this one for the time being because we've got plenty of food. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. Is this... Cannot unload cargo, shipyard is full. Still? But I keep... Why is this going here? I don't understand. Why is this going here? Why is it... I know that I'm out of space for some of these things to be stored, but why has this gone up? Why has a truck come along and delivered it here in the first place when I don't need copper ore here? My copper ore is over here. I know it's full, but why has it done it? That I do not understand. So, I mean, diesel can be pumped directly in. That's fine. So, I mean, I could just delete these. It's not going to be the end of the world. In fact, I think I might. Just to deal with that. Because, right, cargo. So that should be good to go. Right, all required cargo loaded. We can send the ship on its way. Right, how do we do that? Low diesel, okay. Low diesel, that is a good call for that to be turned back on again. Because we're losing power. Thank you, game, for warning me about that. Now, how do I send the ship on its way? Do I just, do I go to the map and then go to here? Deliver cargo. Okay, fair enough. That seems reasonable. And the ship is off. On its way. We still don't seem to have sorted out our maintenance issues though. It doesn't seem to be enough. I'm noticing. It's a little bit upsetting. Global need 66, maximum 60. Or max 132 because I've got 2 of them. So that seems reasonable. But, right, so I've delivered to the oil rig. I probably didn't need to deliver to the oil rig. Oil rig was fully repaired. So now I can either, I don't know if I can start trading with the oil rig or whether I just start turning this on. I think what happens is you can get shipments. At the moment it's paused, but you can run it and you can ship oil in to a port. But right, so go home. Yep, there we go. We'll send the boat back, then we'll get it working on the next one. Yeah, it seems to me that, like, maintenance wise, we have issues. So I'm gonna, I guess, build another one and have another maintenance thing going. I'm surprised I didn't become aware of this issue earlier. If maintenance was this much of a problem. But maybe I am missing something in the overall. Right, so you are going to go there. Thank you. And you are going to go there. And then we should have more than enough maintenance to go round. Surely, at that point, we've got an extra 2 maintenance things kicking out. They're both getting materials. I mean, what is holding up the materials here? We're still short on copper plate. Why are we short on copper plate? So this should be running. We're full of oh god, we're full of slag. Okay, what did we do over here? We did something over here. We had this on, like, keep empty, didn't we? So this needs to be keep empty. And we'll put that at a relatively high priority. And that will get rid of the slag. Yep. Go trucks, go. Thank you. And then we have copperback running. Why is iron on? Iron shouldn't be on. There you go. Copper plates exporting. Copper done. And we might want a second one of these in store here, which I would probably put here on the side. And in fact, that is what I'm going to do. Now, I can use a copy tool, can't I? If I want to. A copy, one of those, and I want to put it that is sub-ideal. Okay, you're going to go that way then instead. That will be fine. We can put the flat conveyor on here and go over the top with it. That will be fine. Thank you for the message. And I'll put the pipe on here and just bring that out here. Problem solved. And this one, sorry, a bit croaky today. And that should have more copper being processed, but at the moment I don't think that's our big issue. I think our big issue is we might need to step this up and double this production, much like we doubled the other production previously. Okay, so at the risk of disaster, I've decided I'm going to delete this one and delete a bunch of that back to about there. And then I'm going to copy and paste this whole lot, if I can, like so. Like so, I guess. Yeah, that seems to be working. Like that. There we go. And slag-wise, then we should be able to run this U-shaped conveyor from here into this one. And then, oh, not quite sure why that one hasn't gone. Did that not, oh, balls. Did that not go quite according to the master plan? let me just make sure that I'm actually going to be able to put another one of these in. Yeah, that's fine. It's because I'm slightly off by a tiny amount there. I didn't put the space in I had there before. So we'll just fix that and go for the molten channel, which is what I did wrong last time. Connect that in. Slags can go there. Now storage is going to go over here. We're going to have a nice large storage. You are going to store slag, but you're not going to store much of it. You're going to be like that. And this U-shaped conveyor is going to go directly into there. And that should hopefully help the copper situation. Now obviously the one thing that's not helping the copper situation is the complete lack of copper over there. I thought that was one square back for a second. It's just the way I've done it. So the one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this one here directly across like that instead, whereas this one here is going to come up and over. Yes, into there, and that's going to hopefully join there. Too close together? Okay, what about there? I guess I can't put it underneath. That'll do. And that will go over like that. And that will supply its supplies. Now interestingly, this means we need to keep the copper running, because the copper seems not to be running particularly hard. So let's see if this one will assign an extra truck here, because it seems to be a trucking issue, not anything else. I mean, I don't suppose you can have this like offload straight into a storage machine. You would think that would be possible, but this is going to be a problem otherwise. So what I might do as well is double up the storages here to make sure this works. I know we'll get bigger storages down the line, but at the moment it seems like the best option is to just double up the storage. So this will be assigned for coal, and this will be assigned for copper. And what we'll have here is we'll say keep this full, and this is gonna export off, so they don't take it from here and then deliver. Same here. I don't think that would happen. I think the game's smart enough to stop that happening. And then we're still getting through these electronics faster than we're producing them. And the power issues are due to maintenance, not anything else. Again, we're just not doing it on the maintenance side. So this needs to be increased. This needs to be doubled up. Which surprises me a lot. I did not expect this to be the thing we needed the most of. So you're going to want, well, what I might do, I don't know, if I put them too tight together, I'm going to struggle to bring them over again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these very close together. I mean, I could upgrade these to powered ones. I guess that would be step one. I'm not sure if this is the way to go, or if you're better off using like basic assemblers, a bit like Factorio, where you tend not to use a level 3 assembler particularly largely. But at the moment we're transporting stuff back from here into this. So we'll start off by upgrading it. But I am very tempted to actually build another one of these, which I can build right next door. In fact, I'm going to build this one right next door. And that's because I'm going to build the belt system across like that. And for this one, I think I'll probably have to go here and round to go over. And I like this. There's an alternative routing button. The alternative routing is kind of shite in this particular case, but there is an alternative routing button. But I'll go with that. That seems alright. Power, 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 people. Oh wow. Okay. We definitely need. I think we need another couple of these going. So I am going to get another couple of generators running as well. I'm guessing power is something that probably needs to be researched as well for upgrades, because I would guess that we should be getting some higher level power at some time in the not too distant future, because everything can't run on diesel generators, surely. Okay, that did not go the way I expected it to. Okay, and that one. Okay, fine, we'll just run it off this line. It's fine. It's gonna be a bit spaghetti, but it'll be fine. But I want to make sure we're not absolutely getting hammered on power. So total production capacity should be 2.4 kilowatts. Okay. I mean, obviously turning these on, these juice up power requirements. And what I haven't done here is actually put this export into... Oh, that was poor. That was poor. Let's try that again. There we go. Like that. Because that's how I want that to roll. And yeah, hopefully that will keep these requirements going up, or going in, to keep this loaded up, because we've got several draw-offs here. This is full, which is good, and will continue to be full, which is good. Now, one thing I do want to consider again is doubling this up, but that means that this here needs to be upgraded or increased, and that's a problem because of space. I have not given myself enough space to do this, unless, of course, I just accept that trucks are no longer going to be able to pass through this zone, and they just have to go round. They'll have to go up this way or along this way. They're not going to be going through this central run anymore. Because this is great, and this is good news. And why is this one? Is this what's not producing here? This is producing fine. Again, this is just not producing fast enough to keep those in business. Okay, so this is another upgrade job required. Because the issue there is just speed. So yeah, I almost feel like these, I mean, we're boosting these with Unity. Ah, look, it's not that's the problem. It's bricks that's the problem. We're not producing enough bricks. So what's stopping the brick scenario? The brick scenario is producing as fast as possible. Again, it's just, there's just not enough. So we need to double this up. So is there, if you go F, you can, no. Did that mirror it? It did. That's nice. I like this whole mirroring thing. It's very helpful. Okay, so if I put that, I'm going to put a gap of 1 between them, just because I want a gap of 1. Then we'll put that pipe across there, no problem. We'll put the U-shaped conveyor there, I guess. For that one, no, and that seems counterintuitive. I'm going to go that way. Yeah, and this one, I'm gonna go over there, and that works. I have a feeling that will work better. And we need a smokestack, don't we? We need a smokestack here to get that going. So we've got concrete mixers. God knows what concrete's used for. And got kilns for it and all sorts. And that uses limestone, which we don't even produce yet. So I might not start hitting on that just yet. So this is a shipyard. We already have a shipyard. That's not the one I'm thinking of where the stuff comes in. So what am I looking for? Like effluent, smoke, that kind of thing. Where's the bloody smokestack gone? I've gone blind. There it is. Smokestack. Right. I'm just going to chuck a smokestack on. And that should help. The question is, and it's a good question, is can I reroute what's going on here to bring bricks up? So I'll just bring bricks up through and around. I think I can. And that will keep the level of trucking down. So what I'm going to do is we're going to grab a flat conveyor, at least from there, across and bring it this way. And then we're going to bring it down to here. That's just going to do that for the time being. In the meantime, we're gonna... Oh, didn't get it all. Never mind. Okay, and we'll do that. That should get rid of all of that. And flat conveyor from there to there. And... no... can I reverse the conveyor? Yeah, thank you. Yes, you can reverse the conveyor. That is excellent. Reverse that conveyor too. Thank you. Oh, I like that. That is a nice feature. I am glad that is in fact a feature. That is most happy making that they do that. Right. So this means we're going to need another bridge, which is going to need to go around about here. Don't want to block too much of the path. I'm aware that I'm eating into my expansion area as well, which is bothering me slightly, but why is this taking so long to build? And that's going to go along there and down here. Just go down here. Oh, this is where it comes into play. Where is it? R? Belt snapping is off. No, is it F? Because I've been warned a few times about, like, I can use F to allow me to go past things that the game automatically tries not to block. The game automatically tries not to block you from doing certain things. And of those certain things, one of them is blocking ports. But if you want to tell it no, I want to block that port, you can tell it by doing R and F. Or F for that, and R disables snapping. So that was kindly pointed out to me again by Peter Knutson in the comments. So thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate your comments because you've taught me a lot about this game so far. So that's been extremely helpful. Right, this build priority, I'm going to tell you, make this a higher priority. So now what are you lacking? You're still lacking electronics. Are you kidding me? We're lacking electronics. Why are we lacking electronics? Why is there no copper here? Because I never bloody connected these up like a moron. So that was stupid. We'll fix that, and hopefully that will help resolve this issue. Well, what can I say? Mistakes were made. But hopefully that will help that fly forward a lot more in the very near future. We're still having maintenance issues. But again, part of that, yeah, this is our crop giving us problems. And I need to check because I think there's a tank, an irrigation tank here. So hopefully this tank is filling up. And the question is, if this actually runs for long enough, do these tanks start to fill up enough that this reservoir can actually begin to fill up? Right, now these should be unloading. And wow, copper is the problem. Okay. So copper is the problem, and the problem here does not seem to be... Well, I think I need a couple more trucks. I mean, it says stable, but I feel like I need a couple more trucks. I'm going to go for 3. It says stable, but in all honesty, this is digging and it is filling up. But there should be a truck or two here ready to go the whole time. Because I can see that the ore is going to be a problem. Okay, so I've let things run for a bit, and I've actually moved up to 2 diggers over here, and I've also increased the number of vehicles. I have actually boosted up our thing to plenty of food because we've got loads of food at the moment. So I'm kind of making the most of it and might as well push up the Unity while I can. Might need it later. On the vegetable farming, I did put in a crop rotation here. So hopefully that doesn't come back and bite me. I mean, this one has no crop rotation at the moment. I might again stick in something similar here. I don't know what the green manure means. I don't seem to have any of that at the moment, so we'll see. But we are actually now producing vegetables, which I'm not sure if that gets stored in the same place, if that's a problem, if they can store both. I will assume they can, unless I'm about to get a message about it, or it doesn't go in like that, so that I think I might have to allocate like 1 to potatoes and 1 to vegetables. I don't know how that works. So I'll have to have a look at that and see if I can figure that one out, because I don't know if I need a separate market for different types of food. Is it like a storage, or is it like anything? I mean, this is input potatoes, so there doesn't seem to be under food markets like different types of food market, and I don't seem to be able to change this allocation. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Looking at you, Peter. you'll be able to help me out on that. Tell me what I'm doing wrong there. But we're just starting to keep the copper running, at least for now, with the extra throughput. And that we do seem now to be winning the war a bit on the maintenance side. Look at this. Now we're winning the battle on the maintenance side. We're not winning the battle on this side, we just are still waiting for the materials. I don't know why we're waiting for the materials, because it's at, oh, it's that, it's this that's it's actually waiting for the materials from. So if I should put this at keep 90, shouldn't I? Because that, I'm guessing, will actually mean that this holds some? No. Okay. That's disappointing. I was hoping that that would actually retain some then, and actually get it to retain some. But that seems not to be the case, which is a little disappointing. I was hoping that you could actually get this storage to retain some so that it doesn't automatically come out on the belt. That would be a very handy feature to stop this consuming all of them and allow this to get completed, because it needs to be completed. Even though it's priority 1, the problem is that just nothing's getting made. Now, the other option, of course, is to bring everything around and have another one on the end here that is just producing them for building on that level, which might not be a terrible idea. It might be worth having that extra one there and seeing if I can work out threading the needle through here for getting all the parts out, and have just one here that's producing construction components of the white type just for building these level items, because at the moment we don't have things backed up, and part of that is the lack of bricks. I'm trying to fix the lack of bricks, but I can't get the components to fix the lack of bricks, so it's an endless circle of pain. Hopefully we will get that resolved in the next episode, as I have resolved the copper, because right now I'm going to have to say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when we'll try and fix our construction component issue. Thanks a lot.